Welcome to our channel. We are Rose
and Carsten.
traveling with our caravan overland around the world.
To follow our adventures, subscribe to the channel. It's free and it would help us.
Thanks. Really? So here, guys, is the Tui Brewery. Brewing since 1889. Tonight we're parking over by a brewery. Look at that fantastic big tank there. Carsten said it's a water tank. I thought it might be beer, but he probably knows. And it's the Tui Brewery. There is all the vats and beer and behind me, and the sun is going down. So this is a free camp. I think there is the option of water and dump somewhere, but we don't need either, so we are just having it to ourselves. We're heading towards Masterton. We're on the classic wine highway, and then we're planning to head out to Castle Point.
On our way to Castle Point, we reach Masterton, and we will have here a short stopover and looking a little bit around. We're having still 50-60 kilometers to go to Castle Point. It will be a short stopover.
So there was no pie shopping in Masterton, and we're heading onwards. Still heading out to Castle Point, and it's quite a way from Masterton. Just passing some gorgeous dry hills and countryside. So after a few days inland, we have reached the east coast. And there's the lighthouse with the track up to the lighthouse. There's the parking. Could you just explain what's going on?
We're trying to turn around here.
We're trying to turn around, and we have a little bit of a hazard here. There's a bit too much sand, and there's a car parked in the way. We're trying to back up, but we have to go forward in the very soft sand to try and go around. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, you could go a little bit more. Got another meter. Okay, hang on. Okay, got a meter. It's a beautiful spot here in Castle Hill. We're going to the lighthouse. Castle Point. From 1913 to 1988, a lighthouse keeper was stationed with this lighthouse, and then later it was fully automated, and the lighthouse keeper was withdrawn. Now let's see what we can see from the top here. Well, a little bit off track here to reach the end of the path that others have taken. Okay. Ooh. over the reef ahead and have caused many drownings and serious injuries. So that would be scary if a wave big enough to come up here. I'm heading back from the lighthouse and I can see Carsten has moved the caravan. He looks like he's sorted it out. There's quite a few people surfing in the waves at Deliverance Bay, and there's a bunch of big boats. Right behind that are the toilets, public toilets, and just above is a car park where if you're self-contained you can stay and free camp. Definitely a magic spot. And just to get the perspective, so this is Deliverance Bay, and then over there is the lighthouse. So earlier this car park was full of people parking for their walks out and about, and we struggled a bit, but that is where the caravan ended up parked. It's on an angle, so we're hoping when we do need to go out it'll be a bit easier to hook up and leave. And we're about 10 steps from that view, which is just so beautiful. We have sunset now. That sea is storming in. And then, just from here, see the lighthouse.
As it is so beautiful here and the weather is outstanding, we have decided to stay a second night, and Rose has decided to go up on this peak there. I think we have a pretty exhausting walk in front of us, but most likely we will have a stunning view from there. I can see somehow the track, and then it's going up there, and then it's going up there, and then somewhere and somehow there's a track to going up to the peak there. Let us see. Now I can see why Rose was so keen to come to this place. It's one of the most beautiful places where we have been so far. I would say that was the easy part so far, and now there somehow is the way up to the peak. Let us do it. As we came a little bit higher up, we are walking actually now on a ridge. So you have there water, and you have there another stunning beach with a stunning view. Okay, so now we are starting going up, and we get the first warning sign, and that's somehow the way up. Let us see. Pardon? Ja. Yeah, but we are nearly up. At least that's the first step. Okay. Yes, it's the first part.
Now for once, a completely different view. Karsten from the back side, not from the camera side. There is a few moments here of non-climbing ground, still with phenomenal views. I think I see the place I will take a rest. So we have reached a ridge here, and I can see there's a bit of a way up, and then there's the very freaky, difficult undercut cliffs, which is really not cool, but it's amazing in another way as well. So the bit heading to the last, what you say, part of the climb is not quite as difficult as the middle bit. I can actually stand upright rather than crawling forward. This battery's only on 50%.
It's getting better, darling. And here we're going around. It's meaning we are a little bit off the cliff. Great job. Great job. Great job. Careful. Great. Would you like to have a kiss?
Yes.
And then come. Hey, we made it to the top. Okay, we can go up there. Rose has decided that's not the highest point, so she's sending me up there.
Yeah, I'm going to stay in here.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Now I'm on the highest point here in this area and having a look around. It took us a little bit more than 1 hour, and we have climbed 160 meters, and yeah, it was a great idea. And I will show you where our car is, our caravan. We are parked up over there for the this night, also for the last night and the next night, before we are moving on up north. So after a short rest, Rose found a really nice place. We have to go the long way down. This is how we came up here. And this is just the easy part of the trek. This is actually the most the most tricky part of the trek, I think so.
Oh yeah, maybe this bit.
Yeah.
And there's a few bits worse than this.
Okay. Careful.
It's actually okay.
Okay, good.
Might be some worse bits.
Yeah, come. Okay. So for the way down, we choose the other way. It actually mentions the way is blocked
From an avalanche.
from a landslide. But we have seen a couple of people was walking down this path. So we thought we give it a try and we will see. Somehow it should be possible. And this way is bringing us directly down to the beach. To this incredible beach there. Let us see. So basically we made it down here, coming closer to the beach. It's a landslide area, and because of that the way is somehow considered as blocked. But I believe it has been a couple of years ago and it's totally overgrown and possible to walk now. Oh my god, here's a total fucked up eye. I really like this place. I'm really glad that we have decided to stay here 2 nights, as we was arriving yesterday in the afternoon, and then with this drama with the car and parking, we had not really time to explore. But now we have the whole day. I mean, after a nice decent breakfast, and it's just like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we have already a lot of exploring done. We have been up there, and now let us take it easy in the afternoon. I still like to walk there up to the cliff where this water is swelling over and breaking over, and yeah, that's the plan for the afternoon. And there's a nice place there. I like to have a closer look there. There's a crack in this reef, and with a high wave the water is splashing through this crack there. It's a little bit far away to see it from here with the GoPro, but maybe when we're coming closer we can have another look.